A doctor was shattered. Jos school collapse victim's mother. Buhari can't conspire against Tinubu in 2027, Atiku's ex-aide. Farmers not responsible for soaring prices of beans. Others, Afan president. Let's move on now to The Guardian. Costly policy trade-off as forex crisis, minimum wage stare fresh challenge. Lagos government issues contravention notice to Ajah property owners. Money supply to dip by 20 trillion naira as banks offload dormant account proceeds. Dangote rejects monopoly claims, halts investment in steel industry. Nelfund to disburse 37 billion naira students loan to 112,000 applicants this week. Students fake abduction to receipt UTME, says JAM. Proposed bill stirs controversy in ICT sector. Hold governors, others to account for 2023 electoral offences, court orders INEC. Epidemic kills hundreds of cattle in Taraba. Kidnappers threaten to kill abducted corps members, demand 15 million naira ransom. Spread relief to hungry Nigerians, not lies. Obi replies presidency. Edo uncovers baby factory, probes trafficking of victims from Southeast. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. Dangote, my friend who warned against investing in Nigeria, now laughing at me. Buy me out, Aliko tells NNPCL. Zulum to revive Bonu tomato factory, celebrates operational shoe factory. Army reaffirms ban on authorized use of military camouflage. Reps to fast-track bill on unbundling of railways. Ondo youths urge Governor Ayedatiwa to address rising insecurity. Edo governorship, APC inaugurates 362-member campaign council. Inflation, Tinubu asked to set up price control board. Let's move on now to the leadership. ECOWAS will sustain standby force against terrorism. Others, Tinubu. Oronsanye report. New appointments raise doubts about merger of MDAs. Why Nigeria is still poor. Jerry Ghana. Farmers weigh in on duty-free food import policy. List implications. Dangote refutes claims of substandard petroleum products. Edo crisis. Benin Forum writes Tinubu on slain police inspector. NMA raises concern over brain drain, rising healthcare cost. Livestock Ministry will save Nigeria billions. Mietiala. APC wins Ebonyi Council polls. Let's move on now to our final stop for today, which is the Vanguard. Our refinery having repeated orders from abroad, Dangote. Hardship, Nigerians in pain, frustrated, Anglican bishop tells Tinubu. Friends kill youth in Zaria, withdraw 800,000 naira from his account. How mob lynched mentally challenged man in Ero in Oyo. Man, 35, in police net for stabbing girlfriend's brother in Ogun. Bad economy sabotages school children's summer holiday visits. Senator Orji Kalu backs part-time legislature to cut costs. 2023 presidential election losers behind planned nationwide protest, Okocha. State government petitions police, one's Shaibu, others invited, quizzed. PDP leadership crisis cause of our non-participation in Ebonyi local government council polls, PDP. Falana urges federal government to allow Nigerians access to African Human Rights Court. Undume, CISLAC condemns Senate over alleged silencing voice of opposing senators. Tinubu palliative. Anxiety as 740 trucks of rice failed to arrive most states. And that's it on the Vanguard. Time to get to your reactions right now. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. So go onto those platforms to join the show live and also drop your comments. You can also call 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. On WhatsApp, it is 08099930137. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Godfrey.
Go ahead, Godfrey.
Metiala praises the federal government for setting up the livestock ministry and says it will save Nigeria billions. And federal government has been planning to downsize the workforce. So, and then before this whole thing, they were the ones that insisted that the federal government must give them a ministry. Now you can see who is ruling the country. I leave the matter like that. Thank you.
All right, Godfrey. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning once again, Itodo.
Welcome.
I remember Mustafa Bakr Ali Tinubu picking calling from PW Kubwa.
Please go ahead.
Insanity is doing one thing over and over again. Despite not working, you keep doing it. We said it. This palliative would not work. Now look at it. They have diverted 770 plus trucks. We said it will not work. We said it. It's not as if we are costing the country or we have bad this thing. No, it has not worked in the past, and there is no any concrete evidence to show it will work based on the way of the sharing. Now look at it has been diverted.
The headline, Abubakar, the headline says that it hasn't arrived yet. There's been a delay in its arrival.
How many months will it take? How many weeks or days will it take to arrive any part of Nigeria? Since when did they share that it has not arrived? How about Itodo? I love what Dangote did. Since they don't want his refineries to function, NNPC should go and buy it. Now, the ball is in the court of the government now. I like that smart move. Go and buy it. And you want the man to go into steel production. Imagine his refinery is allowed to function. Imagine he goes into steel production. Now imagine the amount of dollars that this country will save. It's either we sacrifice the few, the greedy, heartless, cruel few that are holding our future and those of our children, or sacrifice the overwhelming majority of this country. The ball is in the government the court. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right. Good morning.
Hi, the voice. Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Sawela. I'm representing the great people of Bari. On the issue of Dangote and those people that say not to want him to commence production, I don't know the problem of this country. I just want to wish him the best because the more we talk, the more we are pained. But we are fighting for somebody that borrowed money here and there to set up a refinery. What about our mothers? Most business don't fold up for Nigeria. Those small businesses. I want the government, as they are trying to assist Dangote genuinely, to also ask why foreign companies are leaving. I'm not even fighting for foreign companies. They're the local ones. They are finding it difficult to break even. They are our mothers in the market. I know so many businesses we don't fold up because they cannot meet up. Finally, on the issue of Ndume, God bless you. You know, I told you not to take the offer, and you gave them cogent reason why you should not take it. You are a man. But yesterday, I watched my elder brother, Oshomole, on Channels Television. He was struggling to talk. Is this the Oshomole I know? This is the effect of when you punish 1, 2, 3 people, and other people did not say anything, and people want to clinch to their position. They don't want to let go. They don't want to offend anybody. They will not say anything. They asked him more than 4 questions that he was telling the presenter that this is not why you brought me. He doesn't want to say anything. The people are now afraid to talk under democracy. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Good morning.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, how was your night?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well. I greet all Nigeria Info Scholar. I remain DJ calling from Kagini. I want to end my view in respect to the headline saying talking about the Dangote refinery. Itodo, one thing I know in this country, just as you said in your first presentation about how union are killing people. Union wouldn't want you to do anything. Union wouldn't want you to exist. They want you to work for them. They want everything to be to their favor. How can someone invest so much, borrow money to set up a refinery, and they are using every apparatus to kill his efforts just to help his country? Why? I don't get it. And these people are so powerful that government cannot even intervene. They are more than the government. It's everywhere. What is going on? I don't know. If Nigerians will come out and assist Dangote, I will join. Though I don't like protests. I don't do that. But in this context, this man is doing everything humanly possible just to ensure that things goes well for this country. They are killing his efforts. Itodo, I'm really not happy with all this news. I'm not happy. Thank you very much.
All right, DJ. Let's go on now to the live feed and see what you're saying on YouTube and Facebook. Noel Clem says, may God help Nigeria and Nigerians from hardship. While TPL Dandini says, imagine Dangote lamenting investing in Nigeria. I wonder if investment is a crime. While Mr. Wav Gallery says, I hope Africa, most especially Nigeria, will learn from Joe Biden's exemplary style of leadership that when you are not fit to step aside. And Abdul Kim Olatubosun says farmers are responsible for the food price increase because they might be hoarding the food items. Dangote has turned to politicians because the P in peso is not favoring him. When he was receiving dollar at the rate of 200 from CBN, nothing was said. And Israel Dibia says, when waking up in Nigeria, just know that you might be in trouble. Why are they blaming opposition parties for the protest? I remain humble. Nigeria must be great again. And on Facebook, Henry NBD says, nobody should put Dangote under pressure or perceived threat because of the refinery. If the sponsors of the political cabals want to become stakeholders, it should not be under compulsion, but by mutual understanding. Why the sabotage and frustration Dr. Henry NBD Nasaba. Muazu John Lasisi says Dangote asked NNPCL to buy him out. What is even the issue with inferior petroleum when it becomes our own in-house production? These are the people that would never allow our refineries work. Nigeria must wake up and rise against this set of people in high places who make the innocent suffer. We are tired of the fuel cabals. While also Francis Ndamani from Amangunze says the height of kidnapping, killings, oil theft, banditry, criminalities, and other forms of insecurity are becoming worrisome, alarming, and unbearable. Government at all levels should collaborate to tackle this situation. May God help us. And good morning, Golding Ebere and Patrick Yaki. Thank you for joining the live feed. Is the government going to continue sharing palliatives? The question Ali Mohammed is asking. They should fix the economy. Palliatives tend not to reach the needy. Why is our government pressuring Dangote? They should allow him. Abimbola Jayoba, good morning. Thank you for joining. Says God bless and help Nigeria. It is well with us. Farouk Ozinya and Mahmudu Al Hassan, thank you for being a part of the conversation this morning. Let's get to you now. Welcome.
Itodo.
Yes, good morning.
Speaking Itodo. Well done, my bro.
Welcome. Please go ahead.
Buhari will not conspire against Tinubu come 2027. What has come to Nigeria is not what Nigerians will support. My brother, my sister, is on this. Nigerians coming together to free themselves from the bondage we are into before Buhari came to power. When he ruled for 8 years, now Tinubu taking over, we Nigerians continue to face problems. It's not what you support your sister. It's not what you support your somebody from your state. Tinubu will still be there 2027 if we don't do the right thing. Tinubu will still be there and the judgment will continue. This is what I'm saying here today. Mark it. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's Kingsley. Well done.
Welcome, Kingsley. Please go ahead. Sorry about that. Good morning.
Good morning. Also, gentlemen, Itodo.
Welcome. Good morning.
This is Abakar calling you from Bagolada. How are you? How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. But Nigeria, you can say Nigeria is well, but not that too well. It's very unfortunate. The people are finding ourselves with enormous resources, with a creative population, with a lot of solutions for us as a nation. We are being played, we are becoming games in the hands of some ruling elite, including business elite. If Dangote is crying today, who supported a monopolistic style of business in Nigeria? It is Dangote. If you don't cry foul, the Dangote welcome competition in all sectors of the economy where it's playing role, instrument in everything, every aspect of our national life, which Dangote went into production. It's going to the reach of common people. So it's a calamity. They're all the tags of the same feathers. It's uncalled for. What we are having at this present situation is that the ruling class, those in power, their interest is clashing with the national, their loyalty and national interest is clashing with their business interest. We will not find ourselves in this current mayhem. People are going through hell. People are experiencing nightmare. A lot of Nigeria can no longer eat once in a day in the country. What is government? What is style of government? It's uncalled for. And they are talking of 2027. Who knows what will happen today or next tomorrow? So nobody knows tomorrow. They should stop all this mess they are taking us through. What we need is food security autonomy. Most of Nigeria are going through hell. People are contending with the hunger and abject poverty. The Naira has reduced, but they are just going through rhetoric. No solution. The problem escalating, deepening problems. Nigeria for population over 200 million. So
All right.
if they don't take care of the ruling class, another revolution is coming. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
This is Adams,
Please go ahead, Adams.
Airport Road.
Welcome.
Good morning. Kidnapper demanding 15 million to release a couple. For God's sake, sir. When will this whole thing stop? Please, I want Palazzi to talk. Because
All right, Adams, thank you for sharing your thoughts, and sorry for the connection taking you off before you were done with sharing your thoughts. But let's move on to some of your thoughts and messages on the WhatsApp platform, 08099930137. That is the WhatsApp number. Do all to include your name and your location when you send a message through. Surely some elements are working so hard to make things difficult for Nigerians. For these elements to be telling us that Dangote products are substandard, surely they are out to discredit this man's efforts to liberate Nigerians from those who have been sabotaging government and the people of Nigeria, is what Oludade Abiodun says. And all people involved in electoral malpractices during the 2023 elections should be prosecuted, not only the governors. This is needed to sanitize our system in the country and serve as deterrent to others. Dangote has a lot of investments in Nigeria. He will soon overcome the challenges on the oil refinery. He should not regret investing in Nigeria. Jimmy Odeni from Airport Road. I'm surprised that the NMDPR boss is still in place. Even the NNPC cannot refine after the trillions of naira injected into the petroleum sector and our refineries, is what Kadiri A. Abacha Road is sharing. And Emeka Ohanyudo says, it is great politicians are always standing to speak the truth. How can he accept a position where he doesn't like someone that always speaks the truth in the house? If you speak the truth, at least they will suspend you. Nigeria shall be great again, is how Emeka Ohanyudo ends his message. And Ruben Omeza in Church Road, the continuous frustration of the Dangote refinery from coming into existence clearly states one thing. It means those making efforts to prevent Nigeria from having a state-owned refinery are within the government or using the proxies to scuttle the efforts. These criminal elements do not deserve to live among progressive people, is how he ends his message. A good place to take a pause right now, go on a break, and when we come back, we'll get more thoughts and reactions to the headlines this morning.
Wake up to us.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.